Good morning from Malaysia. We just landed into Kuala Lumpur International Airport. We got off our flight and headed to passport control. We weren't sure if we were going to be allowed into the country for 12 hours or not. Got separated at passport control and I didn't even get asked any questions. The man didn't say hello to me. He didn't say goodbye. He didn't say look at the camera. He just kind of did some stuff, got my passport, give it back to me, and I was on my way. We are here for 12 hours. We're just sitting in the airport right now while Tim gets an eSIM because we're going to use Grab, the Uber-like app, to get to the Batu Caves and then one other stop before we head back to the airport tonight. It's currently like 4:30 in the morning. It's still dark outside, so we haven't actually seen any of the city yet. Let's go! Good morning from Kuala Lumpur. We've landed in Malaysia and we caught a Grab, which is the Asian equivalent of Uber, out to the Batu Caves. It is only 7 o'clock in the morning. Our flight landed like 3 hours ago, but we've just got here. It's about an hour from the airport. And behind me here is the entrance to the Batu Caves. The Batu Caves are 400 million years old, the caves themselves. The temple that's here was built in the 1800s by the Hindis. And this statue here is Lord Maragon. Hope I pronounced that correctly. But he is the god of war and victory. And the statue is 140 feet tall. It's the largest statue of Lord Maragon. And then on the other side of me here are the 272 steps leading up to the caves themselves, which we now have to attempt. And it is already at 7 o'clock this morning, about 80 degrees out here. So wish us luck. We'll see you at the top. We just finished up at the Batu Caves. We were one of the first people there. We got up to the top. There was only like 4 other people there for most part. And then coming back down, there was a ton of people going in, so that was nice. We saw a whole bunch of the monkeys. Thankfully, they didn't steal any of our stuff, so thank you, monkeys. But they were actually so cute. Like, there was a bunch of like moms running around with the babies clinging onto them. And when they look at you, they're just so human. But definitely worth coming here rather than just sitting in the airport. And now we just ordered another Grab and we're heading downtown into Kuala Lumpur to go to the Petronas Towers, but they don't open for a while, so we're going to wander around and see if we can get maybe something to eat or another coffee. So we're standing currently outside of the Petronas Twin Towers in downtown Kuala Lumpur, and these were the tallest buildings in the world from 1998 to 2004. It beat out the Chicago Sears Tower in 1998, and then in 2004 it was beat out by the Taipei 1, or 101, something like that. There are still some of the tallest twin towers standing, connected by a sky bridge between the two. And they're much shinier than I thought. They're like metal clad, like stainless steel clad. They're really cool looking. Actually, the whole downtown of Kuala Lumpur here has some really cool architecture. Lots of different architectural styles, from neoclassical to Islamist modern, and there's some Art Deco in there, and there's some modernist cubism. Some really cool towers that look like they should fall over. So we'll try and show you some of those as we walk around.
We just had a bite to eat at a coffee shop inside the mall at the bottom of the towers, and now we are heading over to try and find where to go up the towers, and it should be open now, so it's like $40 each, we think, but we're only going to be here once in our lives, so might as well do it. We just finished up at the Petronas Towers. We did the tour. It was about 45 minutes, and it cost $40 for both of us, not $40 each. It was
That wasn't bad.
196 Malaysian
Ringgit?
Yeah.
Ringgit.
We haven't learned what the currency is called because we're only here for one day. But you got to go up to the sky bridge, and then
which is 41 stories up.
Yeah, it's level 41. You got like 10 minutes there, and then you went up to level 88 via 83, but you just got taken straight up there. So you went up to level 88, you got about 10 minutes up. Oh, sorry, 86. 87 and 88 are for mechanical and electrical. And you got about 10 minutes up on level 86, which is the highest occupied floor. And then you went back down to 83, and you finished there at like another...
Which is like the gift shop in the another observatory.
But it was pretty good. It's kind of hazy today. I don't know if it's always like that. It might just be like smog, but it was kind of hazy. But it's amazing how far you can see and how far the city goes.
How big this city is. Oh my God. Like, you look at it and you think, okay, Seattle's like this big compared to it. And then you look at it and you're like, New York is good size, but not like this. This is just so spread out. Huge tall buildings in every direction as far as the eye can see until you reach the mountains. It's pretty crazy.
But that's going to do it for our time in Kuala Lumpur.
We're heading back to the airport.
Back to the airport in a grab, and then on to Singapore, and we will pick you up in Singapore.
Shower.
Yeah, we are very, very sweaty and gross. But we will see you in the next video in Singapore.